Well, what's up, guys, and welcome to the live podcast. Today is special. This is the very first episode of our family podcast series. Sitting across from me is my own brother, Mark Antonia Gviniera, from Project Accent. He is a former military guy who is now rebel liberating his body and mind for Annapurna and fighting for veterans' mental health. Mark, welcome, bro. I'm really happy to finally have you here. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. If I'm honest, for the last week, I'm really deep into my preparation. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot more physical than I thought it would, but I'm doing it for a purpose, so it gives me more energy every day to just do a little bit more.
Nice. So here we go. So, Mark, as my brother, I watch you go through a lot, like a lot of things. What exactly is Project Accent, and why did you decide to start this journey?
So Project Ascend is a long-term project that I start a week ago. The main reason why I started, it's often we hear a lot of people or association talking about we need to do something for men mental health, or we need to do something for veteran mental health, or it's always when something that people say, oh, we should have done this for this veteran. And instead of just being a part of the people that say we should have done something, well, I want to be in the problem. I want to be someone that find a solution. So mainly Project Ascend is an evolution of me going from not in shape, in a bad place mentally, to be mountain ready. How I'm doing this, it's simple. I train, I eat better, I read books about mountaineering, and I get to connect with more people in the middle of like mountaineering. Mainly, I want to get some funds for mental health, and I want to get some fund as well for the Association of Suicide for the Veteran. And the big way I'm gonna do this is by climbing higher and higher and higher mountain every 6 months. I'm giving myself a big year to 2 years to be on top of Annapurna, a summit of 8,000 meters, 91. It's count as one of the most difficult and technical mountain to climb, even if it's not the most highest. It's one of the most difficult to climb. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. My first step will go to be physically ready. I still have a nice chunk of weight to lose to be mountain ready, because for the people that know a little bit more about mountaineering, the more weight you carry above 6,000 meters, the more oxygen is just wasted for you. So even if I'm 0% body fat, I will still have to lose some weight. And approximately weight to go on those expedition is around 185 pounds. Even me on the top shape of my life, I will be around 200 pounds. So I will have to potentially go on high activity to drop a little bit of weight, even muscles. So I have to adapt a little bit to be mountain ready. And something I'm scared a little bit, because I like my mass muscle in a kind of way, but it's something I'm ready to go through to support my brother that I have lost. And I told him that I would be a reason to help others, and that this will be my way. So I'm going to climb mountain higher and higher and higher from 3,800 meters in Chamonix in France. I'm going to start my preparation there for everything related really more for expedition part. And I'm going to climb the Mont Blanc, then Les Grilles du Midi. Then after that, I'm going to go around Nepal and China to climb higher and higher peak, probably in Africa as well to climb. After that is going to be Amadablam at 6,800 meters. Then I'm going to do a 7,000. Then I'm going to do my first 8,000. Probably going to go for Shohoyu, I think it's called. It's the fourth or the sixth highest peak, but it's like the entry level of easiness to climb. So, and I'm gonna finish with Annapurna in 2 years. I give myself a big 2 years to be on top, like I said earlier.
Wow, and that's my brother, ladies and gentlemen. That's my big brother,
Yeah, thank you.
and I am happy I can help you anyway because I think this is something what is missing, and a lot of people can benefit from this.
Yes, yes, I truly think people need to be aware of the danger that your own mind is for you. And the best way is to talk. That's why I'm getting in association. I probably can talk about it right now. The time that we edit the project is going to be public, but I will be in association with Heads Up Guys. It's one of the biggest, I'm going to say, association that talk about mental health, and an association that I truly have the same value as me. So it's important for me to work with not only people that will fund my expedition, but with some people that know why I do this expedition. So I think the most we're going to talk about, we need to talk, even if it's like to your friend, to your family, or to some health professional, you need to be able to talk and to express not your feeling, but the problem that you go through. And often the help is closer than you think. And that's a big reason
That's
why I want to push that project.
wow, wow. I am when we I'm gonna ask some questions, but before I want to say I am very happy that our family is going to have someone like you who's gonna represent more than money and this. So I think this is very good, and we are proud. We are totally proud of you.
You know, yes, I think money is important. Don't get me wrong. Every situation get easier with money, but you cannot really get truly happy. It's gonna get you happiness for a short period of time, but on the long run, I think it's not money that give you true happiness, but the people around you and your bigger cause. So that's why I really want to work with mental health and the Association of Suicide for Veteran.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, this was good. That's wow. So my next question is: you are calling it reborn body mind for Annapurna. Why does this missions really mean to you personally? What does?
Personally, I think this mission is, yes, physically, but everybody can construct themselves. Eat good, go to the gym 3, 4 times a week, do your step, do your walk every morning, and you're gonna be good. But it's more the mental phase that I'm gonna have to work on it, because Annapurna will be a difficult push. It will be a difficult expedition, and every day I will have reason to want to quit. It's gonna be official. Every day something happen on that mountain. Every day the mountain want to get you out of it, and it's a question of how much do you want it and how much you're ready to push through the hard time. And that's why I decided to choose Annapurna, because it's an unforgiven mountain. It's a mountain that you have to be ready,
Mhm.
and you have to know that this mountain is dangerous, and it will remind it to you every single step of the way. So every single step that I will take it thinking about brother that I lose, because I lose some, and every single step will be a reminder to myself and to my mind that it's not over until I'm on the top.
That's true. So, wow. So, I have another. So, you post every single day, day 2, day 5, day 6. What does showing up every day mean to you in that project accent?
I just want to show the true reality of it, because often people think that, you train, you work out, you do your things, and it's easy to do. But often you wake up, you're still sore of the previous day. You still don't want to go on that walk. You still don't want to eat clean. You want to eat sugar. You want to eat fast food. You want to eat the burgers. And for me to show the reality, the behind the screen of, okay, this morning I was tired, like I had my head in my ass, and I did not want to go on my walk, and I did not want to hit the gym for 1 hours, while showing to the people that it's just a question of when you start, it's going to get easier. And that's the whole process. And that's why I want to show the evolution, because the first day it was nice. It was the excitement of starting a project. It's always nice on day one. And after that, on day two, well, 50% of the population just want to quit. They say,
True.
well, it ain't gonna work, or like It's not, I'm not made for it, or they already find excuses to stay in their comfort. That's the reason why I want to push as well on social media, is to not get into that mindset of like, oh, I'm just gonna skip a day. Because if you let your mind say it's okay to skip a day just on posting on social media, well, what will you accept on the long run? You know, it's like a snowball effect. You accept the small little things to go wrong on the first day. Well, at the end of 2 years, that small little thing, if you repeat it like over 2 years, well, it's gonna have a bigger impact. So that's
Mhm.
always something that you have to keep in mind, and that's why I want to post every day on social media. First, to show that it's not easy every day, and two, that you don't have
Mhm.
to let those tiny little decisions have an impact on you, because at the end of your preparation, those tiny little details will count a lot.
So, what is this? Was this the hardest part of this rebuilding right now? Is psychically or mentally?
I'm gonna say it's mentally, because I don't do what I want. I do what I have to do. And for the previous, I'm gonna be completely honest, for the last 2, 3 years, I'm often do what I want to do and not what I have to do. What I mean by that is, if I want to eat at the restaurant, I'm gonna go eat at the restaurant. If I want to not go to the gym, I will not go to the gym. But now it's just a rebuilding that tell me like you have to do it. If you skip it, you're gonna be in trouble in that mountain, because preparation is super
Yeah.
important. So for me, it's more the psychological. Going to the gym, it's not super hard. I mean, put your headphones on, grab your liters of waters, and just go push some heavy stuff for 1 hour. It's not that hard. After, it take around 22 days to rebuild in a habit. So it's not that hard. But the psychological part, where you have to repeat the day after day after day, it's always the same. That's where it become a little bit difficult. I wake up, go on my walk, then I'm coming back. I take my water, I take my coffee, I'm going to the gym, come back, eat, and I always eat average the same thing. I eat like rice, chicken, beef, or fish, and I eat this twice a day. So it's not really like super crazy lifestyle. So it's
Nice.
that's the part where it's a little bit, it's feel boring to do it. So that's where it have the most difficulty. But a good reminder is to remember why you start to doing it, and just remind yourself every morning when you wake up, like, I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing it for a bigger cause. And it helped a lot to go through it.
Yeah. This is real. If this woke you up, smash like right now. Smash it. This is uh, real. So you are a former military. How did your time in the army shape you, who you are today, and why you start Project Accent?
Oh my God, that's a good question. That's a real good question. I'm gonna be honest, the military shaped a lot of my whole person, because before military, I was not 100% on everything I was doing. And the military teach me that if you have to do something, well, you have to do it 100%. You cannot go halfway. You have to, if you commit to something, you have to finish it. And that's just a big impact, as you can imagine, on a big project like this, over not only a few months. When you do a physical transformation after 3 months is done, you have built some muscle, you have lose some fat, everybody can see it. But for Project Ascent is bigger than this. It's over 2 years. So it helped me a lot, because I commit to it, and I'm not doing it at 50%. As well, the military gave me a good background on how continue pushing it's important when things get difficult. That's something I value a lot from my time in the military. What else? What else? What else? Military teach me so much about myself as well. But when you join the military, they have like a whole saying that say they're gonna like broke the old version of you to rebuild the version that they need from you. And that's exactly what they do when you go, example, for infantry. I don't know about others job in the military, but for the infantry, they're gonna break every single bad habit that you had to rebuild the best version of yourself. So I have kind of a blueprint of what I have to do, a little bit like they did in the military. So I'm breaking every bad habits that I have to rebuild the version that I need to be to go on the mountain and be
Mhm.
mountain ready. So, it's just a question of cutting the bad sugar. I know it's bad, so I had to cut it. Cutting the fat fast food, like junk food, is bad. It's easy. It's like caloric. It's not good for your health. So I had to cut this. I'm gonna say it, a little bit lazy in term of like physical activity. As a trader, because I'm a trader, as a trader, often you are sitting a lot and your work is on the screen. So you don't really take the time to go out and like do physical activity. So I have to rebuild that habit of going out, even if it's just doing your step. So I know what I have to do again. So I think, yeah, being in the military helped me a lot for Project Ascend. And I think without the military, I would not have target as huge project, and nobody would have tell, okay, well, I give myself, I don't know, 6 months to be in shape and climb Mont Blanc at like 3,800 meters.
That's true.
Well, knowing
That's true.
that I can do it, and if I commit, I can do anything. I think the military that teach a lot around that purpose.
Mm,
For everybody there, drop a follow, drop a like, drop a comment if you think I will be able to climb Mont Blanc, Annapurna, and Choroyu, because those are the top three I want to climb. And as well, I want to climb the K2, most dangerous mountain ever, for the simple and good reason that why not? I mean, at this point, why not? It's just super far away. So we shall see. You're
What
gonna
are
see when
you?
you're gonna do the edit. It's a little
Yeah.
surprise.
Oh, okay. Okay. Guys, and I think, yeah, and yeah, he's a trader. And we can talk about it in the future episode because Mark and I have something to plan to do. And if you want to know more about military, next week we have special guest, veteran from army from Australia. So
Nice.
if you want to learn, learn this, watch next week.
It's important. Support the veteran. They give their self for their land and the freedom. So if you watch this one, you better watch the next one. It's important to support them.
That's very true. So your mission is about veterans, mental health. Why is this so important to you? Expect, especially as my brother.
That's a difficult one. I'm gonna try to not become emotional. It might come into it. But I lost a brother. I lost a brother a couple of years ago. He lost a battle, not a physical one, but one inside his mind. I couldn't do anything to save him. I wasn't present enough for him. And I want to have a better impact for veteran, because when you lose someone that was close from you, when you lose someone that you consider as family, mental problem, at the beginning you don't understand, and it takes a lot of time to forgive yourself. It took a lot of time talking with his father and trying to be as present as possible. And I forgive myself, but I will never let anyone suffer like he did. Um, if I can just only save one people, that will be mission succeed. So that's why Project Ascent is important for me, because I want every veteran and every man that go through a lot to know that they are not alone. They need to speak. They need to find help, even if it's not professional. They need to talk about it. And we are so much in a generation where our parents told us as a young boy, a man don't cry. A man is strong. A man don't talk about his problem. He figure it out by himself. That now I feel like every man feel like they have to carry the world on their shoulders. And it's not the way to go through it. If you have some problem, the best thing to do is to talk about it. Don't be alone, because you can win battle alone. You can win a fight alone, but you cannot win war alone.
That's true.
Uh, yeah, that's why I start Project Ascent, because I don't want no one to suffer like I did. Or I don't want a dad to suffer like the father of my friend suffer. And he's still suffering, not knowing why, understand what happened inside his mind. All I know is that if I can save someone, well, I will honor my friend. And that's why I want to do it. Sorry about that.
Do you need? No, no, no. No, it's okay. You do need minute.
No, it's
Minute.
good. It's good. It's the
I
true
am
reality of it.
very, yeah. I am very glad you share this story with us, everybody who is watching, and And as you can see, Mark is doing not because he want to be famous, not because he want to money. No, he doing because he lost someone and he want to. I'm not going to say safe because safe is a too big word, but he want to encourage the man because the man is so much more like suicide with suicide, and I think this project can help. Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
Thank you. So, and this is deep. If this means something to you, like this video now. Do it. Like this video now. So, next one. Your profile say discipline, standard, legacy. What kind of legacy do you want to build with Project Ascent?
That even the impossible is possible. That as my mission of climbing Annapurna seems impossible, as my mission as saving someone from mental problem is seems impossible. I want people to realize that everything is possible if you put your mind into it. And that's the legacy I want to leave. That's something important for me because if I do it, if I climb this mountain and through the hardship that I go through, I can help someone that have to go through hard time, while this person
Mm-hmm.
at his own will try to save another one, and it will be like a snowball
Yeah,
effect of people that want to
yeah.
help the other one.
As your brother, I see you go through some tough times, very tough times. What would you say to any young guy who feels lost and want to start rebuilding like you?
I would tell them that it ain't gonna be easy. You have to expect it to be difficult because it's always easy to build a new habit, but it's always hard to kill a bad habit. And often when you are in that hole, it's really difficult to imagine yourself out of it. But it's go with simple action. And I remember a friend of mine told me one day that you don't want to go better, you want to feel normal again. And for you to feel normal again, well, you have to do normal stuff. You have to go outside, even if it's just to read 5 pages of a book, take some fresh air, go on a walk, do little step by little step, and you're gonna get out there. And you're gonna see that at some point, you're gonna go better, even without noticing it. You're just gonna be better. So yeah, expect it to be difficult at the beginning, like everything you do in life. But I can promise you that if you go step by step by little step, you're gonna get out of that hole. I can swear on it.
Wow, a real advice. So, if you could tell every young guy listening just one powerful thing about Project Accent and this journey, what it be and why?
I will tell them to dream big. I will tell them to not settle for something small. Set a big goal, something that seems impossible to reach, and work every single day towards that goal, even if it's just 1%. Even if it's just one more push up, even if it's just one more step every day, even if it's just asking forgiveness to someone that you hurt in the previous pastime. Do one things every day that get you closer to that goals. And at some point, you're going to realize that you are closer than you think. And I want to tell you, if you watch Project Ascend, I see you in 2 years on top of Annapurna, and I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Mark, sorry. Sorry. Yes, Mark, thank you, bro, for coming on the first episode of our family series. I'm really proud of you and what you are building with Project Accent. And guys, if this episode woke you up and you are ready to start showing up every day, smash the like button right now. And a comment I'm in if you are starting to your own accent, and hit subscribe, press turn the notification. This was only the first of many family episodes is coming. Mark, I love you, brother. Stay discipline, stays strong.
Thank you,
And
brother. I
I
love you
see
too.
you and see you in the next one, guys. Peace.